Donald Trump is back in the spotlight, and so are his famous tariffs. But what if I tell you these American tariffs could actually help Indian economy? In this video, we will break down how Trump's tariff policies might boost India's pharma sector, shake up global trade, hurt some industries, and even surprisingly benefit China. Trump's tariffs are basically taxes on imported goods. He says it's to protect American industry. So, when goods from China or Europe enter the US, they become more expensive, making American made products more competitive at home. Here's where it gets interesting. India is a global powerhouse in pharmaceutical manufacturing. And when Trump targets Chinese goods with tariffs, including active pharmaceutical ingredients, American companies start looking for alternatives. India steps in. As the world's largest supplier of generic medicines, India can grab a bigger chunk of the US pharma supply chain. That means more exports, more revenue, and more jobs. But it's not at all good news. Tariffs also disrupt supply chain. Some sectors in India might lose too. For example, tech and electronics. India imports a lot of components from China. Higher tariffs raise costs. Auto components, more expensive parts, pricier vehicles, textiles and apparels. If raw materials get caught in tariff wars, margins shrink. On the flip side, these sectors could win big. Pharmaceuticals. We talked about this one, more exports to the US. Chemicals and specialty chemicals, especially if Chinese suppliers face restrictions. Defense and manufacturing. If Made in India gets a boost due to global supply chain shifts. Globally, tariffs cause trade distortions. Countries retaliate. Prices go up, supply chain gets tangled, and inflation, well, it usually follows. But in the long term, it pushes countries to diversify. That's why you will hear more companies saying like this, let's not depend on one country anymore. Wait, didn't Trump want to hurt China with tariffs? Yes, but China's not out. Here's how China can still win. They double down on non US markets like Africa, Latin America, and Asia. They invest in tech and become self reliant in semiconductors and AI. They use the global anti US sentiment to build alliances and push the yen in international trade. So, Trump's tariffs might shake up the world, but for India, especially in pharma, it's a golden window of opportunity. The world's looking for alternatives to China, and India's right here, ready to step in.